All your games. All right. Yeah. I got to Aurora Faded Form on Deck of Wonders, and for some reason, the last few recordings have been full of static. I don't know. You buy these microphones, and then next thing you know, they're causing you problems. So back to using the internal mic for right now. But anyway, Aurora, I don't know if I'll be able to use the last videos, but this new Aurora Faded Form says if Aurora starts her turn with less than 20 health, then heal her back to 20. So she's doubly worse than the last Aurora form. But when you defeat Aurora's Faded Form, read her ending on the rulebook in page 24 and open the villain pack for Byzantis the Enthraller. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I think I made a deck. Well, I think I was rocking with mostly the. No, I made some kind of deck up. And then I added an upgrade. I added an upgrade to regeneration because what I found is you can always use these rule cards, which is like the Troll's Nest and these emotion cards if you want to for the rest of the game. But I think for Aurora you have to use them, I think. But I basically am always going to be playing with Forest Troll and regenning it, so I can always have access to Forest Trolls. And then I went ahead and upgraded that to make it draw one card when I play that one. All right, but man, how to bring her down from 20 to a one-shot zero? It seems like I'm gonna have to depend on the Forest Trolls. That they card that does the Forest Fire, Forest Trolls, and that Desert Troll maybe. And this is attempt 1 at Aurora Faded Form. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we got a Forest Troll. Didn't get any upgraded cards, but I think it may be best to do the same strategy, not to play any cards at first and let them play the cards. I mean, if I had a small blocker, I might want to play that, but yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go with the strategy, just let them play out what they want to play out. Alright, so they got Empathic Bond, place onto villain, draw 1, and then any damage that will be dealt to the villain is dealt to the player instead. Discard this card at the start of the player's turn. So that's right there. That's their card 1. They draw 1. You deal 5 damage to the player, draw 1. Still drawing 1. They got a troll. Destroy one other villain minion. They don't have to. Okay. Their card 2. Enormous Negotiator. Taunt. Draw 1. They got a shield. Place onto a villain minion. Draw 1. Mutiny. Deal 2 damage to the player for every player minion. Good. I don't have any, but they draw 1. Alright, perfect. Destroy the highest health player minion. Good thing I didn't play any. No, draw 1. Now they're on their last card. Man, they got another troll, man. It's crazy. But they get to destroy 1 other villain minion. That's a good thing about trolls, I guess, on the villain side, is they have to destroy each other if they run into each other. Alright, so, and then the good thing about that, the troll goes to the nest, so I can access it. Alright, and then all their stuff swings. There's no more damage being dealt to the player, so no damage being dealt to the villain. Alright, so they come in and they swing for 1, 6. Takes me down to 19. do like how this counter lets you know what you subtracted in a small number. All right. All right. We really didn't even really read this, but once during your turn, you may restore 5 health to the other, 5 health to the villain, and draw one. Can't restore above starting health. So, yeah, I guess first things first, I draw a card for my turn. Yeah, you know what? We didn't even really. We're gonna say that I did that last turn because I wasn't even looking at all that, but we did that. Restore the 5 health. Whatever. We do as much as we can. Oh, I got the positive regen. Perfect. All right, now we switch the card when it comes back to the villain turn. Yeah, we're just doing that during my turn right now. Whatever. And then when the villain comes around, then we'll do the thing again. Yeah. All right. So now I really draw now for my turn. Mutiny. Deal 2 damage to the villain for every villain minion in play. I could play that or not. Yeah, let's go ahead and play that. So deal then 4 damage. Okay, one of those mutinies out the way. That's great. We'll. And you know what? It's kind of not worth it. Go back to 30. Use this as a sacrifice thing. Yeah, before we do that, we might do that, but regen, bring back this troll, and then we draw one off the regen. If a minion is on top of the discard, move it into play exhausted, and don't resolve its card text. Nice. And then we drew one from the regeneration. We got a vengeful spirit. That's something good to sacrifice. We'll play. Yeah, we'll sacrifice these two to play another forest troll. And then we'll put the earth shield on this one. And then pass it. Okay, so first things first, villain thing. All player minions have death, deal 1 to the player. And all villain minions have death, deal 1 to the villain. Okay, we'll put the troll first so that can attack into me, just remove my shield, but it'll trade and kill that. Alright. Villain turn. They got a guerrilla warfare. Good thing I'm not 4 deep. So they'll draw 1. They got my tree ant shepherd, my upgrade. Play that right there, I guess. Luckily, they don't draw anything else. So I set the battle lines now. Definitely there to there. And then it'll be there to there. Then they'll trade. And I can live with that. Alright, so you swing there. You can take this out. But instead of taking this out, you take out the shield. Troll goes to the nest. 3 trolls out. None of them with my upgrade. What's the logic? Alright, then this one swings on the rightmost, the leftmost, trying to take it out. It doesn't, but it loses its. Yeah, look, it loses its shield. And then the tree ant does effectively knock out this troll. They trade. Oh, two of their minions died, so deal 1 to the player, 2, 17, and then one of mine died, deal 1 to the villain. Cool. Alright, my turn. They ready? My turn. Okay, Forest Fire, which I don't have to play, like I used to think I had to play it. I will regen this Forest Troll. Put that out there exhausted. And then this has taunt, so I have to swing into that if I swing in anything. Yeah, you know, we'll just swing into that right now. Knock that out. Take 1 damage back. Pass turn. Villain turn. We switch this card. They got all minions have +1 strength. And then they draw the weak Nomis Negotiator again. Perfect. My turn. I draw. Hey, got another regen. Nice. Oh, is there not a troll on there? Yeah, I mean, there should be a troll here, I believe. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, maybe there wasn't. Maybe there were 2 trolls out at the same time. I don't know. I would like to use that regen, but nope. I don't know. All right. Anyway, we'll we'll go ahead and knock out that negotiator. Swing 5 on villain. 24. Ready. Oh, I have +1 strength, so 23. Go to villain turn. Man. Yeah, go to villain turn. All minions have +1 health. Villain turn. They play the mimic. They play the mimic. He comes right out, swings on me for 4 on my 4. We trade. Force Troll goes here. My turn. I got a mimic. I'll put the mimic out here as a blocker. I'll regen my troll. All means have +1 health. That one's swing for 5. Take them to 18. Ready? Villain turn. Switch the card. Once you return, you may restore 5 health to the villain. Oh, I got him at 18, but her power is to go back to 20. So this would be a good time to do that, I guess. Because I have to one-shot her from 20 to 0 is what I have to do. Alright, so that card, villain turn. They got another mimic. I'm sure these mimics will trade. Yeah, top priority, which is 4s. They trade. Alright, now. Alright, my turn. Draw. I kind of have to keep these trolls alive somehow. I don't know how. Alright, well, yeah, I've got to use the Give her 5 health and then just knock it back down. Draw a card. Earth Shield, that's how you keep it alive. Earth Shield. Place onto a minion. First time it takes damage, we'll reduce that to 0. Yeah, but this is ready though. Alright. This is actually a free cost right here. I could play it now, or I could play it safe and fall back with this. The only reason to really play it is to get that draw 1 effect. And it gets to play free because it's -1 coin. Yeah, I think I will swift in with this. Draw 1. Okay, good. Great thing I got rid of that, so that won't destroy the highest health player minion, which will be a troll. Play this out. I don't want to play this out because I have the board wipe card in the deck, which I think there's 3 of them still left in the deck. One. Yeah, there's still 3 of them left in the deck, so never play 4 units with that card out. Yeah, so I'll just swing for 12 at the villain. They go to 13, but they invariably pop up back to 20 when it goes their turn. If Aurora starts her turn with less than 20, then heal her back to 20. Alright, villain turn starts. Switch the card. All player minions are death. Deal 1 to the player, and villain minions have death. Deal 1 to the villain. Alright, they draw. They got my good troll. I might be almost out of regens, but alright, so troll basically runs into troll. It dies, deals 1 damage to me. Mine dies, deals 1 damage to them, but I just remove the Earth Shield. Troll comes here. Alright, nice. And yeah, so it's villain's turn, my turn. I need that emotion card. I Guerrilla Warfare, got rid of 1 of those. Nice. They don't have 2 minions. Is there a way I could do this? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I need that emotion card. So I guess I'll play nothing. I could get greedy and play this to make it 14. Or I could wait until that card comes up to make the guys have +1 strength if I want to get lucky. If I do the thing where they all have +1 strength, then that'll be 6, 12, 15. This one will make 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. This comes in with Swift, so I'm trying to see what the next card is. Nah, let's just play it safe for right now instead of... There's still 2 more Guerrilla Warfares in the deck. It could be the next card. It could be way down there. I don't know. Yeah, let's not do that. Man, if that next card is the one that gives everything +1 strength, then I could just win the game next turn if I play this now. because that'll be 6, 12, 15, 18, plus 21, enough to knock it right out. Something's going to probably come out and kill my troll. What's the likelihood of it being 2 guerrilla warfares right back to back? Probably not too likely. So I'll play this here. Play this. Yeah, we're going to try to get lucky. We're going to try to get lucky is what we're going to do. I could try to draw a card now to get a card that I want, but yeah, I think I will do that. Alright, so we will get rid of this guerrilla warfare, play the wasp, discard 1, play the wasp, which comes in ready. Play effect, draw 1. Okay, we got the gnomish servant, which is play effect, draw 1, 2. These are both tapped. No, this is tapped. This comes in ready. I guess I'll play this, draw 1, 2. Okay, we got the card. I think that might be the game right there, folks. I think that might be the game. So, I got the empathic bond. Place onto the player. Draw 1. Any damage that will be dealt to the player is dealt to the villain instead. Discard this card at the start of the villain's turn. Yeah, that's it. Alright. So we play the empathic bond. It's played on me. Draw 1 first. Gotta regen. Can't beat it. But any damage dealt to the player will be dealt to the villain instead. Swing 5, 10, 12, 14, 24. Draw 2. And then knock out Aurora Faded Form. Yeah, that was on the first attempt. That was rather easy. Nice. Just got to know to put the forest fires in. Nice. Yeah. Alright. And then, yeah, next video we will go straight to Byzantis. Yeah. That was rather pleasant. You got to just use all the tools you've been given the whole game. So, yeah, that was rather easy. And, and I get to add an upgrade. I don't know what Byzantis is going to be doing, but I'll just kind of blind add one of these upgrades before I get out of here. Yeah, 6 o'clock. I'm like right on time for my next thing too. All right, man, let's kind of get the synopsis on what Byzantis is doing before we jump out of there. Yeah. All right, so let's read Byzantis before we add the upgrade. Oh, yeah, first shot that one, man. I like that. I like that. All right, stop. Only read if you defeated Aurora's Faded Form. You pour everything you have into a final desperate strike against Aurora's barrier, and it bursts outward, knocking you to the ground with concussive force. You get to your feet only to see Aurora kneeling in the center of a sandy crater. I thought reclaiming the Deck of Wonders would bring comfort to Fate, she says in a quiet voice, but I don't think she wants to be comforted. I don't understand. I feel so much fear from her, but she's not afraid of you. And Aurora looks up, and her eyes reflect the stars. She's afraid of you. She's afraid of all of Elidale. Go, Aurora. Command is also... Go, go, go. Her command is almost a whisper. What happens next is between you and Fate. Alright, nice. And then we go to Byzantis. crack open Byzantis' pack. Let's try to get a feel of what he's going to do before I add the upgrade. Okay, yeah. So we got to open the Byzantis actual silver pack first, which is right here. Alright, so we got Byzantis villain pack. Stop. Open this pack only when you meet the following conditions. Defeat Aurora's faded form. Nice. Man, I really enjoy this game, especially once I have all the rules together. Yep. I mean, like I said, rules clarification. Number one, they could just really just print a little fact or whatever and then just make that like mandatory reading on the website or something. But that's what I would say. Alright, Byzantis villain form. Put you right there. Then we have Byzantis. It's easy to disappear into the Shardspire Mountains, but much more difficult to ever leave them. That suits most of the fugitives they harbor just fine. The Shardspire's craggy peaks are scribbled with a maze of crystal outcroppings that hide a network of caves as deep as the mountains are high. The crystals have a disorienting resonance that transforms even the tamest folds of the Shardspire into a deadly labyrinth. There are nearly endless places to hide, and even more places to fall to your death. There are also rumors of a sorcerer who can harness the crystal's powers to hide mortals even from fate. And your flight across Elidale has centered on the hope that those rumors are true. That sorcerer is known as Byzantis. Byzantis may have once had noble intentions, but they long ago turned into cynicism and ambition. Those desperate enough to seek him out were often desperate enough to make him rich. And Byzantis reveled in his reputation as the mortal who cheats fate. As Byzantis perfected his methods, his contempt for fate grew. He found it pathetic that she, a goddess, would hide away from her rebellious world rather than force it into submission. Fate's power was incompatible with her nature. Byzantis concluded, and a plan began to form in his mind. Your plan is quickly falling apart as you climb into the Shardspire Mountains. Even with the Deck of Wonders, you're almost immediately bewildered by the labyrinth of crystals. Just as you've convinced you're lost forever, you stumble onto the sorcerer's lair. You find Byzantis in the middle of some kind of magic ritual, with several hooded summoners chanting around him. "Welcome," he booms magnanimously. "I knew it wouldn't be long before you sought me out, looking to escape from fate, yes?" Byzantis chuckles. "It's true. I can shield you from fate's attention, at least for a time. But what if I told you we could accomplish so much more together?" Ha 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 ha. Byzantis starts moving towards you as the robed figures continue chanting. Their droning resonates with the surrounding crystals, and the resulting hum makes it hard to think. "I've convinced these summoners to bring forth the demon capable of killing fate and transferring her power to me. The only materials we need to complete the ritual are the Deck of Wonders. And he eyes you, a mortal to sacrifice." Najiramba. Alright, and Byzantis. Final boss. Hopefully they come out with a part 2 or something. I really enjoyed this once I got the rules down. Alright, but Byzantis the Enthraller. Dark Ritual. During setup, set aside all 4 dominated summoners, shuffle the rest of the deck, and deal 12 cards face down into a pile. Shuffle the dominated summoners into the remaining cards, then place them on top of the 12 to form the draw pile. Okay, there's only a 16 card deck. Beyond Fate. Byzantis can't be damaged. To defeat him, you must have all 4 dominated summoners ready in your play area at the start of your turn. Crazy. I'm not done with you yet. When a dominated summoner is destroyed or discarded, place it on top of the draw pile instead of the discard pile. The dominated summoner is destroyed or discarded, place it on top of the draw pile instead of the discard pile. Nice. Okay, legacy packs. Place the get out of my head Dangerous Power, and Byzantius Faded Form packs in the rules area. Alright, so Faded Form, I'll just put that back in the box because you have to defeat Byzantius while using the cards from both the Get Out of My Head and Dangerous Power Legacy packs. And we'll keep those right over here to the side. And we kind of got the synopsis. So what we'll do is we will kind of look through these cards to see what kind of cards we might need. Oh, Mountain Troll. These trolls look like dragons, but discard one, destroy the lowest priority player minion. Okay, that one has a death trigger. Destroy the lowest health villain minion. Okay. As long as they're stuck to one, it's not bad. This minion may be considered any priority when drawing battle lines. Okay, Slide Doppelganger. Nice. Enthrall enemy. I don't really feel like reading these, but you may not play cards with this minion in the play area. Okay, so gotta have heavy hitters to knock this out, which is a 3 health. Dominated Summoner, draw 1. Play, draw 1, death, deal 2 damage to the player. This must be the only card you play this turn. Destroy all minions on both sides. Okay, Avalanche. Alternate Reality, draw 2, add 1 drawn card to your hand and put the other back on the top of the draw pile. Alright, man. What do we upgrade? I mean, I know we don't upgrade Forest Fire, do we? Doesn't seem like Byzantius is healing and such, so I don't know. Probably not Forest Fire, but alright, so what all can we upgrade? We can do Desert Troll if I want to keep playing that. We can do Empathic Bind. We already did the Wasp. Aurora, you're out of there. Byzantius, you're right here. Troll Nest, we're keeping you out. I guess we can play with these, so why not play with those? What else do we have? Just making a quick upgrade, and then we'll get out of here. Guerrilla Warfare, do we want to upgrade that? Is there a negative aspect to going wide now? Maybe not. Maybe that. Maybe Earth Shield. Earth Shield has been coming in handy. And so does Gnomish, right? Gnomish, both of these, they draw 1. Taunt. This is actually a unit for them. Place onto a minion with priority 3 or higher. When that minion is destroyed, discard this and draw 1. I get a draw 1 effect, but this one doesn't have to be 3 or higher priority. Gnomish Negotiator. This gives them a unit. This is just a shield for them as well, but they draw 1 both ways. I'll buff the Earth Shield, I think. Treant already did you. Regen already did you. Forest Troll already did you. Guerrilla Warfare, maybe. Vengeful Spirit. I think I want to snatch that out of the deck. Yeah, I'm definitely snatching that out of the deck. That sucks. Oh, yeah, definitely getting that out of there. Empathic Bind, maybe. I'm probably not playing with this. Definitely going to get that Hungry Mimic out of there. Hate that card. Definitely not playing with that. Probably not playing with this. Yeah, probably do the Earth Shield. Probably do the Earth Shield. Guerrilla Warfare. Might keep that in. Might take that out. Mutiny. Definitely getting rid of you. Vengeful, you're out of here. Mutiny, you're out of here. Forest Fire, probably out of here. Desert Troll, you would be cool if... You might be cool since I'm not dealing with a healer. Gnomish, Mimic, out of there. Sensory, Gnomish, Frenzied. Mutiny. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and I don't know, might want to do yeah, Earth Shield, keep my important stuff alive. I think I'll do that. Yeah, Earth Shield. Making sure. Earth Shield or Sensory Overload. Do I want to play that? Deal 3 damage to the villain. Deal 3 damage to the player. They draw 2. I don't want them drawing 2. That's the thing. But I can make them play the card stupid, though. Maybe that. Yeah, I mean, Earth Shield seems pretty good. Um, man, thinking again, though, I might want to get this Desert Troll. Make the Desert Troll cost 1 less. You know, it's really the same thing if I grab the Earth Shield and make it a draw card versus getting a Desert Troll and making it cost 1 less. Yeah, so I'll do the Earth Shield, draw 1. Yeah, same thing. Alright, so here we go with the Earth Shield, draw 1 card. Nice. Only got 1 more draw card left. Nice. Alright, and that's been Aurora Fated Form knocked out. What do we do? Spot.